Broderbund Software presents. Gaza, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Carmen's gang has pulled another caper, and it's up to you to crack the case. You're just in time, everybody, for the start of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Epo Rufus Epo Leg.
Oh, it's Dane Bigham. Zero Dine. Thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated, Zero. Welcome back to the Rufus Ruffians.
Yeah.
So we got Dane Bigham, Gene Portwood, and Lauren Elliott, as we read. Donda, thanks so much. How was your stream? Welcome, everybody. Oh, you played the Apple II version, eh, Kev? Back in the day, you played. So now we can see the intro again for those of you who just came in, just missed it. We read the manual in its entirety. Now we're ready to get into this. Is the original. Gao was among several people. I'm guessing Gao's not alone in this. That many people have not seen the original 1985 edition. May have only seen some of the remakes later on. All right, let's switch the discs. Headquarters, Monday, 9 a.m. Detective at keyboard, please identify yourself. Oh, you beat Virtual Cop. Nice. Oh, Castle of Illusion. Oh, I've heard good things about that as an SMS game. There is no record of your name on Interpol files. Oh no, we're not allowed. Are you Nature? Yes, we are. You have been identified, Hippo. Your current rank is Rookie. Oh, we're a rook. Press any key or button to continue. Flash. National treasures stolen from Rome. The treasure has been identified as a marble statue of Caesar. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Oh, okay. So gender is male. Your assignment: track the thief from Rome to his hideout and arrest him. By the way, so we're going to be keeping a running list of our countries that we visit, so we can update our document later. So it looks like we're going to be starting off in Italy. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, Rookie Hippo. Well, thank you. Good news for anyone who bet on a dude. True. Rome, the capital of Italy, was once the capital of the Roman Empire, which ruled most of Western Europe until the 5th century. Those could be faxes, yes. It's true. All right, so do we want to see connections? Does that take time if we see the connections? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so we're either going to Athens or San Marino. Got it. All right. So yeah, seeing connections does not take up any time. So let's do some investigating, shall we? Palace, marketplace, and hotel. Let's go to the palace. Palace guard. All I know is that he left in a vehicle flying a blue and white flag. Okay, well, we know Athens in Greece has a blue and white flag. San Marino, I think, might also have a blue and white flag as well. Let's consult our almanac to see. When Mrs. Hippo and I went to Italy fall of 2017, I really wanted to go to San Marino, but it was really out of the way. You can't even get there by train. Like the nearest train station is like half an hour away by bus from San Marino, the country. Oh, man. All right, so here's the manual. Oh, my gosh. This might be a little tough to... Didn't they say there was like a country index here? Hang on. It's going to be a lot of work to look this up. Better off just Googling this stuff. But no, we got to go. This is how things were done in 1986. You got to flip through your book, your almanac. We're looking for San Marino. You even had to wait for pages to load. You couldn't see them right away. It was a whole thing. All right, San Marino, page 596. Can we flip right there? Is there a flipper? A flipper or a flopper? Page 412. Oh, here we go. 596. There we go. San Marino They don't say anything about the flag here. Damn it, San Marino. It's the most serene republic of San Marino. We know that much. But no, they don't mention, there's not a mention of the flags. I think there was like, flags might have been at the back of the manual or something. Yeah, using Google would be viable. Yeah, there was a section with flags. I seem to recall the same thing. I remember the same thing. Let's see, could that be at the back? Probably not. I mean, this would be impossible to find in this format. But we should try. We should try. So these are the Supreme Court decisions. Oh my God, they got everything in this almanac. Everything. Their chronology. Look how much we're learning just by learning what's in the book. Yeah. Oh right. I think it might have been in like the middle, but let's see if we can find out in the table of contents where these flags are. It'll probably say like F for flags. Let's see. Because I think San Marino. I don't know if I think San Marino might have blue and white too, so I don't know if this is going to help us. San Marino, by the way, the oldest independent country in Europe, nation in Europe. Okay, here we go. World color 457. 457. That'd be awesome if we could put like a bookmark here. Boom, there are the flags. Oh, look at those colorful flags. Look at these colorful flags. All right, we're looking for San Marino. San Marino. Aha, San Marino is blue and white. My memory served me correctly. All right. So what they're telling us, this is not helpful. Not helpful. We don't know which country. We need to do some more investigation. Let's go to the marketplace. Hawker. A reliable source told me he was a ceramics buyer. He wore fancy jewelry. Ooh, he likes jewelry. Okay. So I don't know. What would you call this? Like body? I don't know. Because sometimes they have tattoos and stuff. So we have a male who likes jewelry. He got ceramics. So we're going to have to figure out whether the guy... it's probably like what the export is. Let's see if we can find out what the third... So fortunately, since we're a rookie, we should have a little bit of a... They're going to be generous with respect to time. Bellhop, the person you're looking for was here, and he said he had always wanted to see a postage stamp printing plant. He had black hair. Okay. So we got black hair. This might be enough to use Interpol for, I think. Let's do that. So a postage stamp printing. So ceramics and postage stamps. All right, sex. Yes, please. Male. Oh, the feature. Okay, that was the... All right. Let's do feature, limps, ring. Well, I heard jewelry, tattoo, scar, jewelry. There we go. Isn't ring part of jewelry? I don't know. Hair, black. Compute. Suspect, Fast Eddie B. Uh-oh, it's looking good for Matthew McGrath. You now have a warrant to arrest Fast Eddie B. We got our suspect right off the gate here, right off the chute. All right, now we got to depart by a plane. The problem is... We don't know whether we're going to San Marino or Athens yet, so we're gonna have to consult back in our almanac. All right, let's get the Maserati. What actually we probably should do is like keep page numbers. So we'll do like flags is like 457. I think San Marino is like 486 or something. Wasn't it something like that? No, that's world history. God. I already forgotten the page number. Damn. San Marino. 'Earth. 496. Oh. Thank you, Earth, for the 33 months. Thank you so much, Earth. Appreciate it. 33 months. Thank you, Bill. 496. All right. So there are only like 30 countries in this version that they could go, so... We'll do our own little table of contents here. Okay, it was not 496. Doesn't look like. No, it was not. Maybe it was 596? Is that possible? Yeah, it was 596. Okay. 596. All right. San Marino. Claims to be the oldest state in Europe, to have been founded in the 4th century. Communist-led coalition ruled from 47 to 57. Similar to coalition took power in 1978. It's had a treaty of friendship with Italy since 1862. It better since it's surrounded. Okay, look at this. Economy industries, postage stamps, tourism, woolen goods, paper, cement, ceramics. We're going to San Marino, which is, man, I don't even know. Could you even fly from Rome to San Marino? That might not even be an option. They're so close. All right, we're going to San Marino. All right. Oh, it's Tuesday. San Marino, located on the slopes of Mount Titano, is completely surrounded by Italy. All right, what are our connections? Paris and Rome. Back to Rome? It's almost certainly Paris is the next destination. You would think. We must have had a layover glitch. We must have had a layover all night. Let's investigate the airport. Oh, by the way, this is case 1, isn't it? This is case 1. Oh my gosh, it's a henchman. It's a henchman. A vile henchman! You must be on the right track. We must. Okay, the baggage clerk tells us, a reliable source told me he left in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag. He mentioned that he plays croquet. We care not for croquet. We only know red, white, and blue, and you told us the connections were Rome and Paris. We're departing by plane for Paris, France, please. So maybe like at higher ranks, there's going to be more than 2 flight options, because if you're just choosing from 1 to 2, it makes it pretty easy. Oh, the car timer is showing, it just isn't actually running. That's the thing. How long are 2? Yeah, we'll put 15 minutes on this. 48 minutes. Okay, good. With its wide, fertile plains, finance produces the most food of any country in Western Europe. Did I say finance? France produces. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Most food, huh? Probably not a bad thing. All right, our connections are going to be... Oh, no, now we have more. Wow. So it could be Budapest, London, or Moscow. Budapest, London, or Moscow. All right, let's investigate. Are we right? Go to the stock exchange. We're on the right track. Nice. By the way, I should get out of Cedric once we get the warrant for somebody. Well, that assumes we're correct in who it is. Better not. We could be wrong. All right, the trader says, my sources tell me he said he was a tweed buyer. I think that's got to be London. I don't think they're doing much in the way of tweed in Moscow or Budapest. But to be sure, we'll go one more place, but I'm liking London for this next destination. Oh, geez, now it's Wednesday. The person you're looking for was here and changed his money to pounds. It's confirmed. Let's go to London. London, please. London, with a population of nearly 7 million, is the largest city in Great Britain. One of its landmarks is the Big Ben Clock Tower. Yeah, San Marino doesn't have an airport. It's true. It doesn't even have a train station. You have to take a bus. From, like, the train station is half an hour away. In league with the frogs. All right, what are our connections? New York, Oslo, and Reykjavik. All right. New York, Oslo, Reykjavik. Investigate. The library. Look at those shuffly feet. Circulation clerk. My sources tell me he checked out all the books about modern art and he had black hair. Modern art. Well, I'm kind of liking New York for this so far. Museum of Modern Art, but not enough to be conclusive. To the sport club. Waiter. The person you're looking for was here and he said he wanted to catch a copperhead. He wore fancy jewelry. Copperhead, like a snake? Copperhead. New York, Oslo, and Reykjavik. I'm still thinking New York. Wait, well, if it's I don't know what a copperhead. All right, we better go to the last one. Let's go to the Foreign Ministry. Oh, they don't call it Big Ben? They just call it the Great Ben. Or Great Bell, wow. Oh, good to learn. All right, the undersecretary tells us a suspicious person was here and he said he was taking a message to the president. He arrived in a convertible. Oh boy, the president. All right, well, I'm still liking New York then for modern art and president. Oslo, I think Norway still has a king, doesn't it? Doesn't Norway have a king? Iceland, I think, has a prime minister. So yeah, let's go with New York. Although president would be unlikely to be in New York. He would be in Washington. So it all probably depends on what Copperhead means. What do we know about Copperhead? Can we do a... So I'm thinking New York, but to be sure, let's do a almanac search for... Can we find Copperhead in here? I don't know if this even works. I don't know if this is going to come up with anything. Because I think I tried this feature and I don't think it worked. So we might not find that actually. All right, I'm just going to... Let's take a leap of faith. Let's go to New York. That was my gut with the modern art. All right, over the years, multitudes of immigrants to the USA have been welcomed by the famous Statue of Liberty. One second, guys. Yeah, I was thinking stink too, but maybe it's reference to something else. I don't know. That was Mrs. Hippo coming down to tell me she just missed out on getting first place in Tetris 99. She just missed out. She's been second like 5 times, but still that number 1 eludes her in Tetris 99. All right, let's investigate. Cross your fingers. Library, please, please, please. Ooh, we must be getting close. The reference librarian tells us the word is out. You're getting too close, Gumshoe. Oh, so there is gumshoes after all. All right, let's investigate. To the marketplace. There goes the suspect. Calling the police. Please tell us, like, it's gotta be Fast Eddie B. Please tell me it's Fast Eddie B. Thanks to your help, the New York police have apprehended Fast Eddie B. Man. Looking good for Matt so far. Fast Eddie B has had the loot on marble statue of Caesar, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Rome. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. Well, thank you. Good job, Hippo. You have earned a promotion. Your new rank is Sleuth. That could be the next game in the showdown. Ready for our next case? Is there saving in this? Are we able to save our game? Oh no. All right. Well, a promotion's a pretty big deal, so we got to give out a couple extra Cedrics for that. All right. Oh, and I should update the we are ready for our next case. Actually, well, no, not quite ready. I need to change this from cases to case. Singular. So we have leveled up from what were we? We were a rookie. But now we are in a sleuth. Excellent. All right. Case number 2. Yes, we're ready. Good evening, Mike. Good evening. Oh, did it autosave? Oh, it autosaves. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Flash. National treasure stolen from Sydney. Oh, we're going to Australia. The treasure has been identified as an antique boomerang. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Ooh, another male. Okay. Your assignment. Track the thief from Sydney to his hideout and arrest him. Will do, game. Will do. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Okay, so we have the same time restriction. Good luck, Sleuth Hippo. Thank you. There's like a hobby was another one of the traits. All right. Welcome to Sydney, Australia's largest city with a population of about 3.3 million people. A well-known site is Sydney's spectacular Opera House. Connections to Buenos Aires, Port Moresby, and Singapore. Telegraph, the teletype. I did put UK instead of England. I did. That's true, Bombers. I did, yes. All right, let's investigate. The United Kingdom. Hotel. House detective. A suspicious person was here and he said he had always wanted to see the Raffles Hotel. He had red hair. Okay, well, it's not Fast Eddie B. I'm thinking that's Len Red Bulk or didn't Jorovich had blonde hair, right? Yeah. Fast Eddie B had black hair. Scar Greynault also had red hair. Does Len Red Bulk have red hair? I think he does. All right, and then Brunch has black hair. All right, so it's either Len Bulk or Scar Greynault. Who bet on Len and who bet on Bulk and Greynault? Okay, Raffles Hotel. What were the connections? Okay, of those three, I'm thinking Singapore is the most likely. But let's do one more investigation. To the museum. Oh, okay, good. Gotta keep your fingers crossed. Oh, and BDR was in Bulk. Okay, it's looking good. Docent says, all I know is that he planned to study British colonial rule. Oh, okay, yes. All right, I'm thinking, oh, well, actually, I mean, you did have the British in the Falkland Islands. That was Argentina, Buenos Aires. All right, let's investigate the third thing, because until we could still pick up, like, good bio information on the suspect, too. Stock exchange. Messenger says, the person you were looking for was here, and he wanted to know the price of lumber. Ooh. I noticed a tattoo on his arm. So the feature is a tattoo. Okay, I think that should be enough where we can get the suspect. I think that might be Len Bulk. Wait, is it? Okay, well, Len Bulk had the tattoo on his hand. Does that count as his arm? Probably not. Well, actually, it probably does, even though it's... Would you really consider your hand part of your arm? All right, looks like this is going to go to Bulk, BDR. This could be good for you. This could be good. Let's visit Interpol. Ready. All right. Sex. Yes, please. Hobby. Hair is red. Whoops. No. How do you... there we go. All right. Let's move this there. Okay. Feature tattoo. Auto. Compute. Suspect is Len Bulk. You now have a warrant to arrest Len Bulk. Oh, Douthy, you had Bulk as well. All right. Looks good for you, but we still have to catch him. We have to catch him for it to count. All right, they had lumber now, which is making me rethink Singapore. I'm thinking this might be Argentina. It could be Argentina. So we're going to have to consult our almanac friend. If it turns out that Argentina... I mean, colonial rule was Spain, on the one hand. On the other hand, Raffles Hotel, they said lumber, though, didn't they? They did say lumber. Okay, this is still searching, so the search feature just doesn't work. Can we get rid of that? Unfortunately. All right, I might just need to reload this so I can get rid of that annoying search feature. So you put a gun to my head and say Singapore, but lumber as an export? Singapore's so small, I don't think they would have. It's not like they're going to have forests. So I'm thinking it can't be Singapore. It's unlikely to be Singapore. What? The search results are still going? We're going to have to open up a new window for this. Oh, how annoying. All right. What? It's search results are still appearing. It still thinks I searched for Copperhead. All right, well, whatever. Terrible, just terrible. All right, so let's see what the... I don't think... I mean, the only thing that makes me think is... Because Buenos Aires had... or the Falkland Islands, I should say. The British were in the Falkland Islands. You know, they had that war in the 80s. I mean, I don't want to overthink it, but... Okay, Argentina 513. 537 to 538. Let's try 537. Here we go. Okay, Argentina's 537. Just give me more flags, please. All right, do they have economy? Okay, I don't see anything here. Well, lumber, right? Arable land. Okay, no, I don't see anything there about lumber. So the only other thing to check then would be Papua New Guinea, huh? For Port Moresby. So let's check that. Scotland, UK. Okay, here we go. Papua New Guinea, which is 590, by the way. Yeah, I remember getting Len Bulk a lot too, BDR. Me too. Okay, they do have thickly forested mountains over much of the country. All right, that's looking good. And do you have anything to hear about history? Human remains. Yes. First claimed by the British in 1884. All right. I'm not even going to bother with the Raffles Hotel. I think we're going to Port Moresby. Port Moresby. Should I not even bother showing this? You guys can't even see this. Unless it's like, it's probably too small for you to read. Maybe unless it's the flags. I guess the flags might be nice. All right. To Port Moresby, please. Port Moresby. Hundreds of primitive tribes, including some that are headhunters, live in the jungles and volcanic mountains of Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, new country, nice. All right, see our connections. We got Singapore and Sydney only, but we came from Sydney, so it's almost certainly Singapore. Investigate the hotel. Oh, it was a little readable? Oh, good. No one like that has checked in here. Oh, fuck. We went to the wrong place? Damn it. Damn it. We went to the wrong city. Wrong city. Are you kidding? Well, hang on. If the answer was Singapore... Wow.
Oh, no.
Isn't that bad? Oh, the Raffles Hotel. So, yeah. So, sometimes, yeah, I remember they would do this. They actually, like, 2 of the 3 clues would be, like... would be true for most of the for most of the destinations, and it was just one that wasn't, and that was the one you had to compare. I can't imagine. I'm really surprised Singapore has forests. The hell? All right, let's check Singapore. I don't know. See, this is great though. If we can go directly to Singapore without having to go back to Sydney, that would save us some time for sure. Oh my God, they do have lumber processing. The hell. All right, so we're going to Singapore. Wow. Lumber processing, they say. I never would have guessed. I guess we're learning about Singapore. The nation of Singapore, which consists of one large island plus 40 smaller islands, has a smaller area than New York City. Yeah, so has that many forests? I mean, whatever like forest it has, you'd think they'd want to keep it as like some sort of park or preserve or something. All right. Investigate, please. Foreign Ministry. All right. Whew, we recovered. We're behind the 8 ball now, though. Abel Henchman, you must be on the right track. All I know is that he left in a vehicle flying a red, white, and blue flag. All right, let's see our connections. We got Colombo, which is in Sri Lanka. Sydney, Australia. Well, that's where he came from. Port Moresby. We know it's not there. Bangkok. Okay, it's probably Thailand because I don't think Sri Lanka does not have a red, white, and blue flag. All right, I think we're going to go to Bangkok, Thailand, please. Papua New Guinea is like black, green, and red or something. All right, let's just go. Let's go to Bangkok, please. Thailand is about the size of Texas and is bordered by Burma, also known as Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. The nation used to be called Siam. Investigate. Library. Ooh. Reference librarian. All I know is that he checked out the books about shoguns. Ooh, shoguns, huh? We're going to Japan, Tokyo? Yes. All right, to Tokyo, please. Tokyo. Japan consists of 4 main islands. Honshu, where Tokyo is located, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku. Japan. Library. Da-da-da-da-da. Sources tell me he checked out all the books about the Wuchang Uprising. He said he was a mountain climber. Wuchang, eh? Bangkok, Montreal, New York, or Peking. I think we're going to Peking, also known as Beijing. Wuchang. That seems pretty likely, I would think. We're going all over Asia on this one. Look at this. The People's Republic of China, with more than 1 billion people, is the most populous country on Earth. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. All right, we're at the library. Oh, someone threw a knife at us. The word is out. You're getting too close, Gumshoe. The marketplace. Another dagger. Rumor has it that the gang is in town somewhere. Somewhere in the foreign ministry. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. There goes the suspect. I'm trying to remember what happens if you get the wrong arrest warrant. What happens at this stage? All right, we've gotten Len Bulk. Bump. Thanks to your help, the Peking police have apprehended Len Bulk. Score 1 for BDR. And who else? Someone else had. Douthie. Douthie also had Len Bulk. Nice. Len Bulk had the loot, an antique boomerang, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Sydney. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. You're welcome. You're most welcome. Your success will be noted on your record. Ready for your next case? Oh, yes, I am. You know I'm ready. I was born ready. All right, current rank is Sleuth. Nice. Flash. National treasure stolen from Colombo. Oh, we're going to Sri Lanka. Treasure has been identified as an ivory fan. Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. All right, so we don't have your assignment. Track the thief from Colombo to her hideout and arrest her. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday 5 p.m. All right. So yeah, rookie and sleuth you have Sunday at 5. The principal crops grown in Sri Lanka are tea, coconuts, and rice. And our options are New Delhi or Singapore. Okay, let's investigate. The marketplace. Yeah, I can't be that lucky, right, BDR? You're right. Reliable source told me she was looking for yak skins. Thinking that must mean New Delhi. She arrived in a private limo. Vehicle is a limo. I'm thinking this could be Miri Laroque, perhaps. I remember she was in a limo for sure. Yak skins, Miri Laroque. Okay, museum. The person you're looking for was here and said you plan to study cobras. Are you sure we're not going to Thailand? Because we learned in the sample. So we got cobras, we got yak skins. Let's go to the palace. Do they have? They don't have much in the way of cobras in Singapore. Maybe, I don't know. All right, palace. Probably not. My sources tell me she left in a vehicle flying a red, white, and green flag. Red, white, and green. All right, so we're definitely going. Actually, isn't India orange, white, and green? Kind of. New Delhi and Singapore. Well, it's definitely not Singapore. I mean, it's got to be New Delhi. Yeah. India. I always thought it was like orange, not red. All right, let's go to New Delhi. I was hoping to get more detail on the suspect, but New Delhi, with a population of 5.2 million, is the third largest city in India, a nation of over 700 million people. Palace. That's the first time we didn't get the suspect. We didn't get the suspect, the warrant in the first city. Abel Henchman. All right, we're on the right track. Our albatross told me she left in a vehicle flying a crescent and star flag. All right, so we're going to Nepal, Kathmandu. Oh, we are indeed, but we still need more intel on. Actually, do we need more intel? Let's take a look at our dossiers here. Do we have enough already to know? So we know it's not Carmen. Miri Larak does have a limo. Dazzle Annie Nanker, also is in a limo. Yeah, so we definitely need to narrow this down. All right, let's go to the bank. Yeah, I thought it was orange too. I don't know what they're talking about red. India doesn't have red in its flag. I don't know. I saw the person you're looking for and she changed her money to lira. She arrived in a private limo. We know about the limo. Wait, lira. Lira in Kathmandu? Oh, whoa. All right, I'm good. I'm glad I looked at that because crescent, I was thinking of the wrong thing for what crescent is. So crescent as in like a crescent moon and star. So this actually could be Istanbul, Turkey. Could be. It's definitely not Bangkok. Sri Lanka. Lira in Turkey. I'm thinking so. It's definitely not Peking. Yeah, all right. So I think we're definitely going, wow, glad we checked. All right. Istanbul for sure. Yeah. I was thinking of, you know how Nepal has the jagged flag? It's not rectangular in shape. All right, let's go to the airport. They didn't have orange until we checked yours. All right, the person you're looking for was here. She left on a plane. What? You just gave me the same thing. Didn't I go to a different... I went to the third one. All right, anyway. India is not very helpful here. All right, let's go to Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul, once called Constantinople, is the largest city in Turkey with a population of 2.7 million. Sport club. Ooh. The person you're looking for was here, and she said she wanted to see Mount Olympus. All right, so we're going to Greece. Athens. Yeah. The question, though, is... we need more information. Is it Miri Larak or is it Annie Nanker? I heard you checked out all the books about ancient Sparta. Yeah, all right, fine. Depart by plane. Athens. Athens, with a population of 3 million, is the largest city in modern Greece. Foreign Ministry. I saw the person you're looking for. She said she was taking a message to the president. She had brown hair. All right, here we go. Brown hair. Brown hair. Is that enough to narrow it down? So, we don't know what color hair Miri Larak has. Okay, Dazzle Annie Nanker has blonde hair, so... yeah, it looks like it's going to be Miri Larak. Oh, wait. Catherine Boom Boom Drib. I don't think so. All right. We're looking for Miri Larak. Who had Miri Larak? 6. Yes, please. Hair was... geez, how did I just forget this now? Brown, right? Wait. What did they just say her hair color was? I know it's not blonde. Yeah, auto. Limousine. Compute. Miri Larak, yes. All right. Miri Larak. Someone put one Cedric down on Miri Larak. That much I know. All right, we're looking for the president. Egypt has a prime minister. Well, some of these places have presidents and prime ministers, and the president is more like a figurehead. Budapest, Istanbul. We came from Istanbul. Rome. Okay, let's get one more to help us narrow this down. All right, let's go to the museum. Larock is cooking. So the person you're looking for said you plan to study the Sinai Desert. All right, we're going to Cairo, Egypt. Fancy jewelry. Cairo, Egypt, the Sinai. Yes, Cairo, please. Pyramids, built thousands of years ago by ancient Egyptian pharaohs, are one of the chief tourist attractions of modern-day Cairo. Foreign Ministry. There goes the suspect. Oh, the suspect. Oh, wow, we got that warrant just in time, huh? Hopefully it's her, Miri Larock. Thanks to your help, the Cairo police have apprehended Miri Larock. Actually, I guess you probably pronounce Mary. That's weird. I've never seen Mary or Miri spelled that way. So that's interesting. By the way, so no one came forward. Who had Miri Larock? I'm going to scroll up in chat to find out who. Looks like it was Glitch. Glitch. Yeah, it was you, Glitch. You got to own up to get. That's good for you, Glitch. You got to be happy about that. We got Miri Larock. All right. Miri Larock. It was Glitch. Miri Larock had the loot in ivory fan, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Colombo. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. Nice. Your success will be noted on your record. Ready for next case? You know it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Case number 4. Okay, flash. National treasure stolen from Baghdad. Okay, we're going to Iraq. Treasure has been identified as Aladdin's lamp in Baghdad. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Ooh, okay. So, Len Bulk or Fast Eddie B, you guys could be collecting here. Track the thief from Baghdad to his hideout and arrest him. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Okay. This might be our last sleuth case. Let's see. Baghdad, with a population of 3.2 million, is Iraq's largest city. Investigate. Marketplace. The person you're looking for was here. He said he was a nut buyer. Or we need nuts. We need to go somewhere where they have nuts. Nuts.
Helpless streamer, I am a representative of the great Carmen Sandiego. We have stolen the Adventure Quest's most prized possession, the first adventure bookshelf.
No. No, not the bookshelf sting. Not the bookshelf. No, years of toiling. It's gone. We must track down the thief, Sting X2, and apprehend him and his 100 bits. You will not get away with this, Sting. Not for a million years. If we have to keep the PS1 and PS4 experience hostage to recover it, we shall. We shall indeed. Gumshoes of chat, please track down Sting X2 to his channel. Follow him wherever he may go, whether it be PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 4, and apprehend him. He may be traveling from anywhere from Digimon World Next Order to Tintin Adventure and Lightspan in between, but he will be apprehended from game to game. The nuts. To the hotel. A suspicious person was... Thank you, Sting. A suspicious person was here and he said he had always wanted to see the Sultan's palace. Ooh, Sultan. He had red hair. Oh, my God. All right. BDR and Douthie. This is looking very good for Len Bulk. It could be Len Bulk or Scar Greynault, actually, for this one. Red. Whoever he may be. I gotta read you Twinson's Odyssey and All All right. Do we know? So we need nuts and sultans. So we're in. Well, it's not going to be Moroni or Istanbul. Well, Istanbul, Turkey. That could be. Yeah, that could be the sultan. Moroni. That's in Comoros. They don't have sultans there. So I'm feeling pretty confident about Istanbul, Turkey. Let's go there. Istanbul, please. Oh, wait a minute. We're starting in Baghdad. Oh, I forgot about Cairo. We ended the last case in Cairo, so we're starting in Baghdad. Okay, hang on. Can we go back? Can we escape out of this? Thank you. All right, let's just do one more investigation. We might also get, the good news is we may also get more detail. So the person you're looking for, he checked out all the books about ancient Constantinople. Oh, okay, good. So we are going to Istanbul. Okay, he had red hair. We knew that. All right. So we're back to Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul? Well, yeah, we know that. 2.7 million. Tell us something we don't know, game. Alrighty. Marketplace. Your Apple IIs. Nice. Yeah, and this is it. This is the Apple II version. I heard he said he was a cashew buyer. More nuts? Man, this guy loves his nuts. He arrived in a private limo. Okay, here we go. Limo. Well, Bull can't fit into any car that has a top, so it suggests he drives a convertible. So we could be looking at Scar Graynolt. Scar Graynolt has the limo. Sorry, BDR and Douthie. It looks like this one's going to be Scar Graynolt, which I think... Gao, did you say you had Scar Graynolt? Wait, I already had limo. Or wait, maybe I didn't delete that from the last time. All right, let's visit Interpol. All right, sex, yes, please. Hair red. Auto limousine. Compute. Scar Graynolt it is. You now have the warrant to arrest Scar Graynolt. All right, and then what do we know? It's nuts. I think all we know is they're nuts. Oh, cashews. More specific kind of nut. To the library. My sources tell me he checked out all the books about king cobras. More king cobras? All right, so we got nuts and cobras. Athens, no. We came from Baghdad. So Kathmandu or New Delhi? Nepal or India? I'm thinking India. That's where we last saw king cobras. I need to take a leap of faith. Let's do New Delhi, please. Maybe we can get a connecting flight to Kathmandu if necessary, but back to New Delhi. 16 different native languages are spoken in India. Hindi and English are the official languages. Hotel. Ooh, nice. Wait, which joke? Which joke video? I heard he's... Oh, yes, please. Yeah. I heard he said he had always wanted to see the Siamese Summer Palace. Okay, so we're going to Bangkok, Thailand. Formerly known as Siam. Indeed so, yes. Depart by plane. Bangkok. Yeah, they might be giants. Awesome. Located on the Indo-Chinese and Malayan peninsulas. Thailand is a country of rainforests and rice paddies. Stock exchange. We're on the right track. I saw the person you're looking for. You wanted to know the price of rubber. Ooh, probably Africa, I would guess. Let's see. No. New Delhi? Singapore or Tokyo, really? Probably. Well, we just looked up Singapore. All right, let's do another investigation. Sport club. Saw the person you're looking for. He said he wanted to dive into the Straits of Malacca. He mentioned that he plays croquet. All right, I'm guessing Straits of Malacca is in... I'm guessing we're going back to Singapore here. I keep on bringing up the manual. So, oh, we just had Singapore up here. Perfect. All right, so does it have rubber? Wait a minute, we're in Bangkok, yeah. Yes, they do have rubber. They do have rubber, and then we just got the Straits of Malacca. Geography. Namers, topography. They don't name Malacca. It doesn't sound Japanese at all to me, though. I don't know about you. So I'm going to go for Singapore here. of our two options. It's weird that I'm surprised they're giving variable number of destinations. We came from New Delhi. Yeah, Singapore, please. Yeah, no L in Japan too, yeah. Republic of Singapore has a population of about 2.5 million people and is the site of one of the world's largest ports. This might be where Scar Greynault is, let's see. Stack Exchange. Oh, yes it is. Scar Greynault is here. You heard the frogs? I was about to close the window too. Getting a bit cold, chilly. And I might be living in a rainforest too with the hell out of these frogs. All right, Scar Greynault. All right, we've had 4 cases, 4 different criminals. Come on, tell us we got a promotion. Give us a promotion. You know you want to, game. Thanks, your help. The police have apprehended. Singapore police have apprehended Scar Greynault. Scar Greynault had the loot, Aladdin's lamp, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Baghdad. We are at Interpol. Thank you for your good work on this case. You're welcome. Good job, people. Yes, promotion. Leveling up. Your new rank is Private Eye. We are ready for our next case. Absolutely. We're always ready. All right. Current rank is Private Eye. Yes. Flash. National treasure stolen from Moscow. Ooh, we're going to Russia. Actually, this time Soviet Union, to be fair. Treasure has been identified as a Siberian sable rug. I wish basically the loot is basically just MacGuffin in the game. I wish it actually had some bearing relevance. All right, we do have a female suspect. So all of a sudden, Glitch, the odds are back with you. If it's Miri LaRock, you will win all of those sweet, sweet Cedrics, Glitch. We'll see. We'll see. It's like a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance. Miri LaRock. All right, you must apprehend the thief by 75 p.m. Oh, we still have the same deadline. Eagle Eye. Oh no, not Moriarty. Oh no. All right, Moscow, with a population of 8 million, is the largest city in the Soviet Union, or it was. A famous Moscow landmark in St. Basil's Church on Red Square. Oh, is St. Basil's Church on Red Square. Okay. Let's investigate. Marketplace. My sources tell me she was looking for jade. Ooh, jade. So I'm thinking somewhere Asia, maybe China? Yes, Peking is an option. All right. So I think we're going to Peking, Beijing. But let's see if we can get some intel on who exactly it is we're looking for. I heard she wanted a Mandarin dictionary. Well, if you're just going to hit us over the head with it, fine. All right. To Peking, please. The People's Republic of China. Okay, we read that one before. Investigate, please. The Foreign Ministry. Look at the shuffling of those feet. A vile henchman, you must be on the right track. All I know is that she said she was taking a message to the Emperor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We get a Tokyo an option? It is. All right, so we're going to Tokyo, but we still need to find out where. Who are we dealing with? We have no clues on her, except she's female. Reliable source told me she had checked all the books about the Shinto shrines. Oh my god. Give me some information. Please, game. Person you're looking for was here. She said she'd always wanted to see Mount Fuji. She had brown hair. All right. It's brown, so it is either Miri LaRock or Catherine Boom Boom Drib. Because I think Lady Agatha Wayland had what color hair? Red. And Dazzling Nonker's blonde hair. All right, Glitch, you have a 1 in 2 chance of winning all those Cedrics. All right, let's go to Tokyo. Tokyo is the largest city in Japan with a population of 8.3 million people. No, those are the frogs. Those are frogs that you hear, Cooper. Those are frogs. I told you they were loud. I told everybody they were loud. My sister told me she wanted to trap a deadly king cobra. Man, they love the king cobra clue in this game. My God. She said she was a mountain climber. Mountain climber, huh? This could be Boom Boom. I think this is gonna be Boom Boom Drib. Yeah, fascinated with the concept of mountain climbing. Oh, I'm sorry, Glitch. I'm sorry. I think this is going to be Catherine Boom Boom Drib. All right, sex.
No.
Yes, please. Hobby, mountain climbing, hair, brown, compute. It is Catherine. Oh no. Miri Laura could be a suspect. Oh, wow. I apologize, Glitch. I did you wrong there. Of course, Miri Laroque is a world-class mountain climber. Oh, we've wasted so much time now. Just terrible, just terrible. Oh my gosh. All right, Glitch, all is not lost. All is not lost. All right, what do we say, King Cobras? Well, I don't think there are cobras in New York and Montreal. All right, so we're going to, you know what? We need more intel on whether this is going to be Laroque or Boom Boom Drib. We know we want to go to Bangkok, but I saw the person you're looking for. She changed her money to bots. So yeah, it's definitely Thailand, but all right. Man, I just hope we need to get that warrant. We really need the warrant. All right, to Bangkok, please. Thailand is about the size of Texas and is bordered by Burma, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. All right, we saw that one before. Man, we seem to be spending a lot of time in Asia so far in this game. All right, library. Okay, whew. I was worried it would be the suspect herself. She checked out all the books about Malayan art. Where are we going? Kuala Lumpur or Singapore or what? Okay, we're going to Singapore. Man. All right, so... Can you give us some intel? We need this. Probably she's at the next place. She want to know the price of ships. We need to know whether it's Miri Laroque or is it Boom Boom Drib. Please, hotel. Give us that tiebreaker, please. No, dollars, fuck. The problem is if we go to Singapore, she's going to be there. Oh, okay, so this is a good lesson. This is a good lesson. In the future, we're going to have to... I think we should just visit every location until we have a warrant. And then we can just move as quickly as we can, but... Oh, man. I really don't want to go to the next location now because I think she's going to be there. Well, here's the good... Well, no, I don't want to investigate. The good news... I mean, our other option would be to go backtrack, but... We could backtrack back to Tokyo, but... Whatever. Let's go to Singapore. If it's a death, it's a death. If she's there. Hopefully she's one more city after this, and we can get the intel we need. So let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, usually once you get to Thursday, it's like... We don't have the warrant. That was hard. We don't have the warrant. We bungled it, Glitch. We bungled it. We got 3 details, but it wasn't enough to... Wah, wah, wah. Come empty-handed. Interpol here. You have caught up with Catherine Drib. Okay, that's the good news, Glitch. You wouldn't have won anyway. However, without a warrant, we cannot make a legal arrest. So I have to apologize, whoever had Catherine Boom Boom Drib. I think she was option number 10. Yeah. It was Catherine Boom Boom Drib. So who bet number 10? It was Nico. Nico Jazz. Sorry, Nico. Sorry. It's actually good news for everybody else, though. We bungled in the jungle. We bungled. We bungled. All right, we'll pause here for buys. Oh, man. All right. Well, we learned a good lesson now. We gotta visit every, even if we know where the next destination is, we gotta get that intel on who the suspect is. Don't ya know? Without a warrant, you cannot make a legal arrest. It looks like Carmen's gang has gotten away with another caper. No thanks to me. I failed. Ready for your next case? Oh. I have to redeem. We gotta redeem ourselves.
Oh, no.
Catherine boom boomed us. She boom boomed us. Damn it. National treasure has been stolen from Rome, practically. Treasure has been identified as a marble statue of Caesar. Again? It got stolen again. Oh, male suspect. Could it be Scargrano, Len Bulk? Or Fast Eddie B? If it's Nick Brunch or Ihor Ihorovich, we have not seen either of those two guys yet. Okay, must apprehend the thief by Sunday 5 p.m. Good luck, Private Eye Hippo. All right. Rome, the capital of Italy, was once the capital of the Roman Empire, which ruled most of Western Europe until the 5th century. Yeah, Duriel is a young Nick Brunch, for sure. Did you bet on Nick Brunch, Duriel? By any chance? You now feel kinship with him. So the person you're looking for, he said he always wanted to see the oldest state in Europe. All right, we're going to San Marino, but let's visit the other two places. We got to get intel on Nick Brunch. All I know is he checked out the books about stamps. Yeah, we know. San Marino loves its stamps. All right, marketplace. Change money later. Okay, he's got a tattoo. He is tatted up. Tattoo. All right, who do we know with tattoos? We know Len Bulk has a tattoo. Ihor Ihorovich has a tattoo. I don't think Fast Eddie B has one. Scar Greynault, I don't believe, has one. No. And sorry, Nick Brunch does not either. He has the ring. All right, so we're either looking at Ihor Ihorovich or Len Bulk. So Douthie and BDR are in the mix here. All right, let's go. Oh, no, I don't. We already did all our investigations. We need to depart by plane, which you can't even do, from Rome to San Marino. All right, investigate. Foreign Ministry. Deja vu. Yeah, this is the same case. Start out the same way from Rome to San Marino. He left in a vehicle flying red, white, and blue flag. So we're going to Paris. Yeah, was this the exact same case? Yeah, we went Italy, San Marino, France. I think it's the same case. All right, we learned though, we need intel. That means probably it's Len Bulk again. Was this the Len Bulk one? Okay, the tattoo is on his arm. Well, where's... I don't think they distinguish between where the tattoo is. So, Ihor Ihorovich has a tattoo. It just doesn't say where the tattoo is. Library. Okay, textiles. All right. So, we're going to Paris. So the next destination is going to be the UK. Marvel. The mimosa. All right, he's talking to taking a message to the Prime Minister. All right, still could be the UK. Can you give us another distinguishing characteristic? Change money to pounds. Yep, it's the same exact case. Marketplace. So it might be Len Bulk. Tweed buyer. Okay. You didn't give us any personal intel. All right, to London. So after this, it's the US.
Holy shit, I hear the frogs. Damn, you weren't kidding.
Nope. No, I was not. Thank you for the 100 bits, Speedier. Thank you. Holy shnikes. Ooh, I was worried it was going to be the thief. Our Alba source telling me to... Yeah, oh my god, it's the exact same case. So I think I might just put Len Bulk too. Because if all of the clues are the same, the destinations are the same, the thief is probably going to be the same too, huh? So it's probably going to be Len Bulk again. Oh, no, it's not. It's blonde hair. It's Ihor Ihorovich. Ooh, thank goodness we still kept at it. Saw the person you're looking for. He was looking for the latest fashions. Blonde hair. All right, visit Interpol. Sorry, BDR and Douthie. Looks like it's... Who had Ihor Ihorovich? Who had Ihor Ihorovich? Okay, we got blonde hair and tatted up. Tatted up. Ihor Ihorovich. All right. And I think the case ended in New York too. So not a moment too soon. New York. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Did it say Prime Minister? No, that was the last one. Was Prime Minister. Yeah, fashion, modern art. I think we're good here with New York. So that's probably making everyone else happy. Oh, Knox, I do have Ihorovich. We still got to catch him though. Ooh, gun. All I know. Oh, the vice president is here. This was George Bush at the time, 1985. All I know is that something suspicious is going on in town. Library. The only thing I can tell you is watch your step. Catch Ihor. Okay, yeah, next. Yeah, you did bet on Ihor Ihorovich. All right, so 5 cases. 5 different criminals. Vice President of New York City. Thanks for your help. The New York police have apprehended Ihor Ihorovich. Ihor Ihorovich had the loot, a marble statue of Caesar, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Rome. We are at Interpol. Thank you for your good work on this case. You're welcome. We redeemed ourselves slightly. Actually, we won't be redeemed until we get Catherine Boom Boom Drib. She's our nemesis right now. We need Boom Boom Drib, please. Leona Helmsley. National treasure stolen from Rio de Janeiro. Okay, our first trip to South America, Brazil. Treasure has been identified as the Christ of the Andes. Wait, are you talking about like Christ the Redeemer? Man reported. Oh, it's another man. Okay, your assignment. Okay, so unless this is Nick Brunch, someone is going to win here. Because we've gotten the other 4 male suspects. At least once. Thank you. All right, Rio de Janeiro is Brazil's 2nd largest city and boasts a wonderful natural harbor highlighted by the well-known Sugarloaf Peak. Yeah, we could fail the case. That's true. I could always bungle it again. I'm always bungling things. I'm a regular Jacques Clouseau. All right, sources tell me he changed his money to pesos. All right. So we could be going to Madrid or no, Mexico City. Peru. Buenos Aires. Ooh. All right, might have to do some further research on currency there. Definitely Mexico City at least. All right, stock exchange. My sources told me he was a sugar cane buyer. All right, so we got sugar and pesos. Sport club. Suspicious person was here, and he said he wanted to see Mount Popocatépetl. I'm thinking Peru, just because that could be like an Incan name, maybe. But yeah, this is one we're gonna have to go to our almanac for. Okay, we didn't get any identifying information, unfortunately. So we have Argentina, Mexico, and Peru. Let's look at Peru first. Come on. Peru, here we go, which is on 592 for future reference. All right, what currency do you use in Peru, or did you use? Okay, you use the sol. All right, so it's not Peru. So my next guess would be Mexico. And they do have they definitely have the peso there. The question though is whether they have this geography. Sierra Madres. Okay, they do have chief crop is the sugarcane, and they do have the peso, but we don't know about Mount Pacapacapababa. What was it? Popocatépetl. Popocatépetl. Didn't mention it. So I guess we'll just check out Argentina, but 583 for Mexico. Whoops, I went way too far. It's like world history here. Okay, Burkina Faso. All right, here's Argentina, 537. What is their currency? The Austral. All right, so we're definitely going to Mexico. It's settled. Mexico City. Let's add that to our list of countries visited. Staying in the Americas for this one. About 3 times the size of Texas, Mexico has terrain ranging from rugged mountains to harsh deserts to tropical lowlands. And before an infomercial. Popocatépetl. You like their flags, Matt? Nice background. Enjoying it too. Oh, okay, we're on the right track here. Val Henchman, nice, nice. Popocatépetl. All I know is that he wanted to catch a copperhead. Oh, we're going back to New York. He said he was a mountain climber. Oh, okay, mountain climber. We got a climber. We got a climber. Okay, hobby, mountain climber. All right, so we got... All right, so Len Bulk is a mountain climber. Scar Greynault, I don't believe is. He's croquet. Nick Brunch, Alpine Village. So yeah, I'd say Nick Brunch and Len Bulk are suspects here. Fast Eddie Brunch, or no, Fast Eddie B. I don't think so. Ihor Ihorovich. Limousine. I don't know what his thing is, but... All right, I think we're looking at Len Bulk here or Scar Greynault. So, or wait, no. Did I say Greynault? No. Nick Brunch or Len Bulk? Nick Brunch or Len Bulk, probably. All right. We'll see, we'll see. All right, next up, the library. The library. A suspicious person was here and he checked out all the books about subways. He has a large ring. A ring. This could be it. This could be it. Nick Brunch has the Dick Tracy crime fighter's ring. He does. Len Bulk, on the other hand, is tatted up. So I think we're getting our 5th suspect. I think we're getting Nick Brunch. I think Nick Brunch. Let's go to visit Interpol. Sex, yes, please. Hobby. Mountain climbing. Hair, we don't know. Feature. Was the ring, right? Ring. Compute that. It is Nick Brunch. You now have a warrant to arrest Nick Brunch. All right. We do have a new suspect. Now we see if we can apprehend him. We will not have anyone winning on this case. So we got Copperhead and Subway. So pretty much New York, huh? I still don't know what the Copperhead reference is, and I grew up right outside New York. I don't know. It's not like snakes. I don't know. Over the years, multitudes of immigrants to the USA have been welcomed by the famous Statue of Liberty. Marketplace. Because it's a frame job. Didn't you want him to get away with it, Duriel? Earlier you said you wanted to get away with it. Yeah, the next mail one will end it, assuming we catch him. Okay, changes money to pounds. Okay, we do have London. Montreal uses dollars. Okay, yeah, we're going there. Because And then Tokyo obviously is yen. So London it is. Now that we have our warrant, we can quickly move out and about. Oh, and Kev, by the way, thank you for the bit, Kev. And Amberseen followed to the channel again. Thank you, Amberseen, for the double follow. Oh, they're native to upstate. Okay, so it is a snake reference. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that they were upstate. Well, Glitch would know it. Glitch, have you seen any copperhead snakes around your neck of the woods? All I know is that he was a textile. I said he was a textile buyer. Textiles, eh? So it can be Paris or? Yeah, it could be. Could be Paris. They mentioned textiles before, but we have a little bit of time, so let's narrow this in, shall we? He was looking for Frankish artifacts. He said he was a mountain climber. Frankish. Frankish. Well, that doesn't sound Icelandic or Norwegian to me. Paris it is. Francophile. You've never seen a poison snake in the wild that you're aware of. But did you generally know about copperhead snakes? Being in upstate New York? Investigate. Palace. Privy Counselor. The person you're looking for was here, and he left in a vehicle, blue and white flag. All right, blue and white. So we're talking about San Marino. San Marino. Man, this game loves San Marino. San Marino never got so much play on Twitch as in the World Is Carmen Sandiego. Montitano. Foreign Ministry. All right, get Nick Brunch. That's Nick Brunch. Get him. Get him. There goes the suspect. That sound, I'm thinking about Sir Robin with his coconuts. Or really any of the Monty Python folks with their coconuts. Nick Brunch in jail. Thanks to your help, the San Marino police have apprehended Nick Brunch. Nick Brunch had to loot the Christ of the Andes, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Rio de Janeiro. Weird and Paul, thank you for your good work on this case. Nice. My success will be noted on my record. Damn right it will. Yeah, let's go. Case number 7. Nick Brunch at dinner time. Alright, we're a private eye. Flash. National treasure stolen from New York. Is it the torch? No, it's the Rockettes. The Rockettes are not a national treasure. Come on, game. Maybe a city treasure, New York. Even that's pushing it. Pushing it. Female suspect. Ooh, it's a female suspect. Track the faith from New York to ride out. Arrest her. Okay, so the only female suspects we've gotten so far are Miri LaRock, right? Because we missed out on Boom Boom Drib. And we have not gotten Lady Agatha Wayland. Or Dazzle Annie Nonker. So this could be a new... It's most likely this is going to be a new criminal again. We'll see. I don't know. They got kidnapped. They got rock-napped. Rock-napped. Stack exchange. I heard she said she was a rice buyer. Okay, so I'm thinking somewhere in Asia, maybe. Yeah, probably Tokyo. Probably. Foreign Ministry, please. Reliable source told me she left in a vehicle flying a red and white flag. Yeah, we're going to Japan. Well, I guess, yeah, Canada could be too, but I don't think rice is as big a deal there. My sources tell me she wanted a Japanese picture. Oh boy, where could she be going? Okay, we didn't get any intel on her, unfortunately. Okay, Japanese. Yeah, we saw that before. We haven't been to Montreal yet in the game. I'd like to get a visit to Canada here. Ma-da-da-da-da. Wow, really? Damn, menacing your ducks. Blew it apart with a shotgun. Wow. Sources tell me she said she was taking a message to the party chairman. Probably Peking. Communist Party. Yep. Yep, indeed. And indeed, it's a raid from Bill Bull. Thank you, Bill, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. To Carmen Sandiego. Welcome, Bill. Welcome. Thanks for the raid. How is La Mulana? Getting any better luck? Canada's actually Seattle. Make sure you guys are following Bill. Plays a lot of great old computer retro stuff. Person you're looking for was here. She said she planned to study silkworms. Yeah, I know we're going to Peking, but can you give us some intel on who this is, please? Oh, La Milana's done. Congrats. My sources, tell me she said she wanted to visit Minneconka. Okay, she had brown hair. All right, so we could be talking about Miri LaRock, because that rules out Lady Agatha Wayland, and it rules out Dazzle Annie Nunker. So we're either talking about Boom Boom Drib or Miri LaRock. It was Glitch who had Miri LaRock, right? And then Boom Boom Drib is my nemesis. So I'm personally hoping for Boom Boom Drib so we can nail her in more ways than one. Am I right? All right. We're going to depart by plane. Oh, Voodoo Girl, Queen of the Darned. Wow. Okay, that was on our list, but then I think it was endangered and then got like dumped back off the viewer queue. Didn't get enough support. All right. Boom, boom, drib. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe. Let's go to the hotel. Oh, AGI fan games. Awesome. Let me know what your thoughts are generally. If those ever get picked. I think we've had a couple picks, but. A suspicious person was here, and she said she had always wanted to see the Taj Mahal. All right, so we're going to New Delhi, but again, we need more intel on who this is, please. All I know is that she said she wanted to see Nanda Devi. Yes, we know New Delhi. Airport. A suspicious person was here, and she left in a plane with a red... It's orange, not red. White and gray. So this game is teaching you bad information. There's not red in the Indian flag. She said, okay, a mountain climber. Here we go, mountain climber. Yeah, the frogs are real. And they're also like 2 houses down, too. There's a pond. They're not in my backyard. They're 2 houses down. That's how loud they are. And they are really loud. All right. We need a mountain climber, right? Boom Boom Drib is... Okay, this is what I made the mistake for last time, right? Both of them are mountain climbers. This is what happened last time. Miri LaRock is a world-class mountain climber. And Boom Boom Drib is fascinated with the concept of mountain climbing. So this does not narrow things down for us. All right, so you guys got to give us something else here. Let's go to New Delhi. 16 different native languages are spoken in India. Hindi and English are the official languages. Crow quit. Sources tell me she said she planned to study ancient Constantinople. Oh, I noticed a tattoo on her arm. Really, a tattoo, you say? Well, I don't even need to look this up. We're just going to visit Interpol straight away. So sex, yes please. Hobby, mountain climbing, hair brown, feature, tatted up. Tatted up. It's Catherine Boom Boom Drib. We will have our revenge on Catherine Boom Boom Drib. Depart by plane to Constantinople. Istanbul was once Constantinople. All right, so we're going to have our revenge on Boom Boom Drib. Who was it that I need to apologize to? That guessed Boom Boom Drib? Someone who... 10. Who bet on 10? Who bet on Boom Boom Drib 10? Can't see. Oh, it was Nico. Right. That's right, Nico. All right. Turkey, which has hot, dry summers and cold winters, is ringed by high mountains on all but the western border. Why? Because that's the Mediterranean Sea. All right. Investigate. Library, please. Do I have Turkey on our list? Yeah. We got it on our country list. Nobody's business but the Turks. The person you're looking for was here, and she checked out all the books about ancient Sumeria. I noticed she was tatted up on her right arm. Tatted up. Sumeria, you say, eh? All right. I think of these options, I would go for Baghdad, Iraq, for Sumeria. Iraq's neighbors are Jordan, Syria, Turkey, Iran, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia. It's quite a number of neighbors. They're being quite neighborly. Let's go to the marketplace. Ooh, Boom Boom Drib is here. Rumor has it the gang is in town somewhere. Boom Boom Drib. Boom Boom Drib. You can throw knives at us all day long if you want, Boom Boom. You're going to go in the, what do they say, in the clink? The word is out, you're getting too close, Gumshoe. Sumaria. No, Sumeria. Not Simi. There goes the suspect. By the way, so they shoot the gun at you and they throw the dagger or the knife. Is there any other weapon? It'd be great if you saw like all of a sudden like a wrench come in, courtesy of like straight out of Clue. They throw a wrench at you. In jail. Yes, I have, Suckerhead. Here's the manual. And I've played the deluxe edition too. Here's the deluxe edition. Thanks to your help, the Baghdad police have apprehended Catherine Boom Boom Drib. She had to loot the Rockets, which will be returned to the grateful residents of New York City. New York City? Reader and Paul, thank you for your good work on this case. Well, you're welcome. Don't mention it. Good job, Hippo. You have earned... Oh, promotion. We got another promotion. Your new rank is Investigator. We are an investigator. We are ready for our next case. Absolutely. Yahoo! We're an investigator. All right, Flash. National treasure stolen from... Christ of the Andes was stolen again? You guys got to secure this stuff better. You got to secure it better. Yeah, you got the desk encyclopedia right. That's like it's probably the biggest NES box outside of what, like Miracle Piano? Oh, it's a male suspect. All right. So, assuming we can catch this person, we will have a winner. We will have a winner in our betting sweepstakes here. So sorry, Miri LaRock and Boom Boom Drip fans. Looks like you lose this time. Someone could win here. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday 5 p.m. So the deadline stays the same. They said that the deadline would change depending on our rank, but so far it's always been Sunday at 5. All right, if you heard that, that was a helicopter flying over the frogs. I don't know if you heard that. I could. Well, I just want to be consistent with how we always... It's not arrests either, too, Echo, because she got away. Arrests are a good thing in the game, not a bad thing. It's failed arrests. Brazil is the largest country in South America, larger than all of the USA's 48 continental states combined. But then when you throw in Alaska, that tilts the scales for the U.S. All right, museum, please. Sources tell me he said he planned to study Gila monsters. Really? Intriguing. Gila monsters. So warm weather climate. I saw the person you're looking for, and he was looking for Aztec artifacts. He arrived in a convertible. Oh, boy. Convertible. So we're probably going to Mexico, by the way. But as for the suspect, who do you know in a convertible? So I think that bodes well for Lynn Bulk because he cannot fit into any car that has a top. Scar Grainolt is a limousine, so it's not Scar Grainolt. Sorry. Nick Brunch was on the motorcycle, I think. Yep, Nick Brunch is the motorcycle. It's not Nick Brunch. Fast Eddie B. Fast Eddie B. What vehicle do you travel with, Fast Eddie? I can't see what vehicle you have. I don't know what vehicle Fast Eddie B usually uses. Which is... Oh, wait, no. Oh, it says up here. Trunk of his convertible. Okay. So Fast Eddie B or Len Bulk. And then Ihor Ihorovich also is in a limousine. Wow. So it's three. One of those three. Didn't narrow... You'd think the guys would be driving something else other than all of them limos. Come on, guys. All right, so we have not narrowed it down yet. Let's go to the hotel. We just have 3 now. Fast Eddie B. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a convertible, right? So it's not... Oh, why did I say Ihor Ihorovich? Okay. Ihor is in the limo. So it's either Fast Eddie B or it's Len Bulk, right? Yeah. Getting the limos and the convertibles conflated here. All right. Mount Papa... Yeah. All right, so we're going to Mexico City. Popocatépetl. So let's remind us. Len Bulk was BDR and Douthie. And who had Fast Eddie B? Was it Matthew McGrath? Yeah, he's the one that put down the 1,000 Cedrics too. All right, investigate. Stock exchange. Fast cars and faster women. Gila Monster's bite is poisonous, but it stayed in its cage. Source telling me you wanted to know the price of a seat on the stock exchange. He arrived in a convertible. Well, we know he's a convertible. So it's probably going to be in New York. Yeah. All right, so we're going to New York, but let's see if we can get some more personal intel. Stop throwing us the convertible, please. Person you're looking for was here, and he checked out all the books about subways. Yeah, we know we're going to New York. Mark it. It's the same case from before. Okay, he wore fancy jewelry. He was also looking for designer jeans. Fancy jewelry. I think that's going to be Fast Eddie B. Diamond stick pin. All right, looks like it's going to be Fast Eddie B. Fast Eddie B. It's you, Fast Eddie. I always got Fast Eddie the most times, too, as a kid. So it's not a surprise that this is going to be Fast Eddie B. Sex, yes, please. Feature... Jewelry, auto convertible, Fast Eddie B. We now have the warrant to arrest Fast Eddie B. Looks like it'll be Matthew McGrath that's going to win this one. Oh, look, it's Taco. Taco Salad, 77. We have reason to believe, Taco Salad, that you are a vile henchman. You are a vile henchman under the employ of one Carmen Sandiego, given her fondness for tacos. You have been identified as a vile henchman. Please make your way to Taco Salad's channel and follow him wherever he may go. And apprehend him for thieving. All sorts of games. Thieving. Telfact Internet. Exacool, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Adventure Quest Exacool. How do you die? If you don't catch the suspect in time or you don't have the warrant by the time you get them. All right. Now we're departing by plane to New York City. Yeah, there are 2 ways to die. We've gotten one of them. We moved so quickly, we didn't have the warrant by the time we caught the person. All right. Investigate, please. To the hotel. Shuffling. All I know is that he changed his money to pounds. He ordered Mexican food. Well, we're not going back to Mexico. We are instead going to London town. This is the same case we did before, by the way, when Christ of the Andes was stolen. Great Britain's ruling sovereign is the Queen, but the country is governed by a democratically elected parliament. To the marketplace. Oh, that's true, Marvel. That is true. Iron has changed the money to francs. He mentioned that he plays croquet. Francs. We're going to Paris.
But where in the world is Rufus?
Rufus is upstairs, smelling those frogs. Smelling them. Thank you, Akai, for the 29 months. Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Akai. Thank you. All right, France, with a population of 54 million, is famous for its food and wine, fashion, and art. Yeah, well, it might have been the enhanced version, Max. It might have been a different version, though. That's the thing. You can check out that YouTube Let's Play. There's that Let's Play of the full... the full long play of the DOS version. Look at this, and Morgan. Thank you for the 28 months. Thank you, Morgan. Appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. Could be misremembering, maybe. Yeah, because it could be the, you probably played more than one version. That's probably how it worked. All right, to the museum. Da-da-da-da-da. All I know is that he said he planned to study postage stamp production. Oh, yeah. Only one country in the world could possibly produce postage stamps. We know that's San Marino. San Marino and its postage stamp obsession. But even with World, there were like 5 different versions of it, of World. Oh, Fast Eddie B shooting at us. Fast Eddie B hiding out in San Marino with its postage stamps. Stamps with San Marino. Da 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 da. See you in jail, Fast Eddie B. You've been cut twice now. Who let you out? Who let you out of prison, Fast Eddie B? Who? Thanks to your help, the San Marino police have apprehended Fast Eddie B. That means Matthew McGrath wins. He actually put the most amount of money in there. So he put in 1,000 and then won 668. Another plane was the biggest fish, losing 264 Cedrics. Congrats, Matt. I know he's not around, but congrats nevertheless. All right. We're ready for our next case. Absolutely. Case number 9. We have been identified. It's true. Our current rank is investigator. National treasure stolen from New Delhi. Back to India. The treasure has been identified as a sacred monkey. A monkey, eh? Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment? Track the thief from New Delhi to her hideout and arrest her. Must apprehend this thief by Sunday 5 p.m. Good luck, investigator. All right. We've seen that explanation before. Investigate foreign ministry, please. Saw the person you're looking for. She said she was taking a message to the king. The king, you say, eh? Again, we need details on who this woman is. A reliable source told me she said she wanted to fish the Chao Phraya River. She said she was a mountain climber. All right, so we got a mountain climber. This is probably going to be Mary LaRocque now, I would guess. Surely can't be Catherine Boom Boom Drib. We just arrested her. Okay, mountain climber, Chao Phraya River, and king. All right, stock exchange. I heard she wanted to know the price of teak. Teak. Wowee. All right, so we got teak, the Chao Phraya River, and a king. So I'm thinking Bangkok here. Oh, wait a minute. Peking. Well, Peking or China doesn't really have a king. I know Thailand has a king. Teak. Phraya. Yeah, I'm going Bangkok. Final answer. Final answer, Bangkok. Let's see if we're right. Hotel. Ooh, yes, yes. Yes. It takes me off. We must be on the right track. I saw the person you're looking for. She said she always wanted to see Mount Fuji. All right, so we're going to Tokyo, but again, we're going to Japan. We need more intel on who this is, please. She wanted to check out the books about the shoguns. Yeah, we've gotten that clue before. Please, game. Please. So maybe the later versions came out with more clues and stuff. Ah. So no intel about who this is. All right, to Tokyo. Okay. Investigate. Hotel. A reliable source told me she said she had always wanted to see Grant's tomb. All right, well, that's in New York City. New York City. So going back to New York. Stock exchange. Person you're looking for was here. She said she was a fashion bar. Yeah, we know New York. By the way, the Grant they're referring to is Ulysses S. Grant. He's entombed in Manhattan, circa 120th Street, thereabouts. All right, West Side. A suspicious person was here, and she had left in a vehicle flying a red and blue flag. She had brown hair. Okay, brown. So we're still between Boom Boom Drib and LaRock. My God. It's the worst. Salsa? Why salsa? Boom Boom Drib. We could be Nick Brunch. It's true. Hotel. Please, give us some more intel. All I know is that she said she'd always want to see the Sierra Madre, the treasure of the Sierra Madre. She ordered, okay, Mexican food. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, is that like a hobby? Or is that like a feature? Yeah, what would Mexican food go? Maybe you don't enter that in, but they would mention here. All right, well, Miri LaRock likes spicy food. Mexican could be spicy. Does Catherine Boom Boom Drib specifically? No, she likes seafood. So I think we're dealing with one Miri LaRock here. Let's visit Interpol. Okay, sex, yes please. Hobby, mountain climbing. Hair is brown. So feature they're not going to say about the food though. So I guess that's on you to like get the warrant specifically by like rigging this. So I'm going to say auto is limousine. So it is going to be Miri LaRock. Because she likes the Mexican food, as we know. Although Carmen Sandiego loves tacos. We couldn't be getting Carmen Sandiego this early, though, could we? Oh, no, she also has auburn hair. Right. Okay. So, you said treasure of the Sierra Madre? Sierra Madre. Mexico City, London, Montreal. Well, you're making it hard in this game. All right, to Mexico. Mexico City. Hey, Vineographer. Yeah, not too often. Apple II was a great platform, though, wasn't it? Especially for educational games. Oh, yeah. Right. Yes. New York City. Yeah, right. From Salsa. Okay, thank you. I just keep on saying things, so I didn't know which line you were talking about with. I was like, salsa, what could I possibly be saying? No, we've been to Mexico. This is like our third time to Mexico, I think, in this game alone. About 15 million people live in the metropolitan area of Mexico City, the largest city in Mexico. One of Mexico's most famous mountains is Popocatépetl, which I never heard of before today, so I did learn something. I did learn that. I didn't know that about Mexico. By the way, Walter. Oh, this was the version you played? Awesome, Walter. Yeah, this is the original 1985. And Walter, we did visit you down in Rio de Janeiro earlier on in the game. Actually, which city in Brazil are you? Do you live, Walter? Rio, Sao Paulo, Brasilia, Manaus. Always loved Manaus. Oh, we're sleeping on our visit to the foreign ministry. My sources tell me she said she was taking a message to the president. She arrived in a private limo. Yes, it's Miri LaRock. It's gonna be well. we just went to New York, so... Well, I believe you have also a president in Brazil, do you not? Let's get another clue here. Sport club. So this person was here. She said she wanted to find a lost Incan temple. Oh, Inc. Well, if it's Incan, then we're definitely going to Peru. Lima, please. Exactly, Glitch. Yeah, you're right. You and me both, Glitch. You and me both. About 3... Okay, this is our first time in Peru for this game, for sure. Peru. Okay. About 3.1 million of Peru's 18 million people live in Lima, including, or used to include, Gabo. Little Gabo. The nation's largest city. A well-known landmark is the colonial archbishop's palace. Wow, it's almost already Friday? This isn't good. How have we taken so long? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got Miri Laroc. We got Miri. Ah, Sao Paulo. Yeah, quite a distance from Rio. There goes the suspect. Hands up. Thanks for your help. The Lima police have apprehended Miri Laroc for the second time. Miri Laroc had to loot a sacred monkey, which will be returned to the grateful residents of New Delhi. Oh, that was the wrong thing there. How is this? Oh, yeah, that's bad. Okay, let's move this way, please. Okay, let's move to case 10. After that, I don't know whether we'll be able to do the final 4 cases. We're going to have to check in with Mrs. Hippo. But we can get one more case in for sure. Ooh, you had an Apple II clone. Do you remember the name of the clone, Walter? I'm guessing it wasn't made by Tectoy. We're ready for our next case, yes. Well, Bagel, are you asking who's played Carmen Sandiego or this version specifically?
Okay, I just spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to identify the species of frog that's calling. I believe it's the upland chorus frog, Pseudacris feriarum.
Oh, pretty good pronunciation there by Russell. Thank you, Rex, for the 100 bits. Thanks, Rex. Now, did you cross-reference what you heard on stream? Did you listen to various frogs? Did you actually like cross-reference that? Or did you like record it and then upload it to some smart AI that identified it for you? Wow, that's awesome, Rex. So you've identified the frogs. I didn't even know what frogs. Upland chorus. Okay, sweet. Are they native to this area? Now we know. Thank you. Look, this is an educational stream in more ways than one, not just in the game. Look at this. Rex dropping the knowledge. And the national treasure's been stolen from Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea. Treasure's been identified as a boar's tusk necklace. Male suspect has been reported at the scene of the crime. Okay. South to Sunday at 5. So maybe you always have the Sunday at 5, just the higher rank you are, the more time it takes to travel between destinations and stuff. That's probably what's going on. Hundreds of primitive tribes, okay, yeah, including some that are headhunters, live in the jungles and volcanic mountains of Papua New Guinea. You make counterfeit bagels. Yeah, any version, then you're going to get tons of people will surely have played this. At least Americans, I mean, because, yeah, it was pretty ubiquitous in schools and such at the time. Oh, it's called the Exato Pro. Integrated keyboard. Connected to a regular TV. Ooh, tape recorder for basic programs. Neat. It's made by CCE. Cool. Thanks, Walter. Look, we're learning more. We're learning about frogs, Apple II clones, copperhead snakes. All right, the person you're looking for was here, and he left in a plane with a red and white flag. Oh, he ordered seafood. Seafood, eh? Who do we know that likes seafood? That's a man. Len Bulk loves seafood. Len Bulk. Okay. Not Scar Granault. Nick Brunch loves Mexican food. Fast Eddie B. Mexican food. Ihor Ihorovich. Also seafood. All right, so it's Len Bulk or Ihor Ihorovich. All right, and then we got red and white. So probably we're going to Japan or something, but we'll see. Tokyo. Heard he checked out all the books about Malayan art. Oh, okay, no. Malayan. We're going to Singapore. Do we have any more information about the suspect? You gave me the exact same clue as the last one did. All right, thanks. Thanks for nothing, docent. Silly museum docent. Yeah, they don't even, like, this version is so early on, they don't even have the map. They just have, like, here are just different points, and they have the general, how they're, like, spatially relative to one another, but there's not even any map. No sort of outline, nothing. All right, the nation of Singapore, which consists of one... All right, we've seen that description before. All right, airport. I have Singapore listed here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, drachmas. Drachmas. It does have color graphics. That's true, Kev. I can't shortchange it that. A reliable source told me he left in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag. Red, white, and blue. So we could be talking Paris. We could be talking New York. Sydney, even. Reliable source told me he checked all the books about ancient Siam. All right, we're going to Thailand. Bangkok. But we need to know more about who we're dealing with here. Can you give us a personal detail? No, you can't. Red, white, and blue flag again. Damn it. All right, to Bangkok. Okay. See, it's already like Wednesday morning. Can you give us some information, please? Bank. Changes money to yen. All right, so we are going to Tokyo. Oh, red hair. All right, Len Bulk it is. Len Bulk it is. Sex, yes, please. Hair, red. And then, oh, we know the food. You can't enter in food, though, so... because it said seafood, right? Yeah. So we got to do some other thing. Auto convertible. Feature, tattoo, hobby, tennis, music, mountain climbing, skydiving, swimming, croquet. Can we do, like, gambling? No. I'm sure there's Len Bulk. All right, Len Bulk. Let's get him. Let's get him. All right. We need to go to Tokyo. Indeed so. I am playing the game. Well, but on the same token, though, if you have the wrong warrant, if you have the and it's the wrong criminal, then you'll lose. You will lose. All I know is that he changed his money to dollars. Dollars, eh? All right. So, but it could be Canadian dollars. So we're either talking Montreal or New York. Let's investigate a little bit further here. Airport. Reliable source told me he left in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag. Mountain climber. Okay. Oh, mountain climbing. Better make sure Len Bulk is a mountain climber. Shit. Yeah, bighorn sheep. Yeah, it's definitely Len Bulk. All right, so we're going to New York. We still have not been to Montreal, man. You're killing me, game. Can we please go to Montreal? We need to get Canada here. New York is the largest city in the United States with about 7 million people. I think it's closer to 9 million now. All right, library. Crappy desktop speakers. Oh, they're not really coming through very well. Oh, geez. I'm sorry if it's giving you anxiety glitch. Should I close the window to make it less audible? Are the frogs doing more harm than good here? I heard he checked out all the books about Big Ben. All right. London it is. And man, I feel like they keep on bouncing us to like the same 10 countries, and we're barely going anywhere else. Oh, it's 8.3. Okay. Well, closer to 9 than 7. At least I got that much right. The asthma attack sounded like it could, wasn't good for mental health. All right, we got London bulk again. Nice. All right, so we have 4 more cases. Question is whether we have time for this. So I'm going to. We did what? 10 cases in 2 hours. But now, yeah, we're moving fast enough now where we could get it. We know the suspects better. Oh, we earned a promotion. New rank is Ace Detective. Look at that, Ace Detective. We've reached the highest rank. Yeah, between this and then the post game, it'd be like another. All right, let me check in with Ms. Zeppo. I can't guarantee anything. I'm gonna open up buys here. We'll pause the timer. I don't know whether we're ready for our next case. I don't know. So I'm gonna turn on buys. Hopefully I'll be back in a couple minutes and we'll get the verdict on whether we're going to stop here, finish on Thursday night, or do we finish tonight. So buys are open and we'll be right back with that answer. Yeah, so good news is we can do it, but we got to be quick. We can't afford to do any more bungling like we did the first time with that Catherine Boom Boom Grib. So let's be quick. Let's be Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. We're going to jump over candlesticks. Not to mention Carmen Sandiego. All right, so let's resume our timer. Let's get into it. I did process all the buys.
Keep trying.
We can do it. All right. Let's go with case number, this is case 11, right? Yeah, this is case 11. We are now Ace Detective. National treasure stolen from Lima. Treasure's been identified as an Incan gold mask. Mail reported at the scene of the crime. So we got another mail. Man, these men can't keep their dirty paws off all these national treasures. Good luck. All right, thank you. Peru is slightly smaller than Alaska and is bordered by Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Bolivia, and Chile. Yes, it is. All right, airport. All I know is they left on a plane with a green, white, and red flag. So maybe Rome, Italy. He mentioned that he plays croquet. Could be like Fast Eddie B. Thinking Fast Eddie. Let's see, croquet. He checked out all the books about the Mayas. Oh, so it's Mexico. So we're going to Mexico. Croquet, yeah, it's definitely Fast Eddie B. This could just be... Oh, no, or Scar Greynold. Scar Greynold also is croquet. All right. So we have to keep on investigating until we can find out which of the two it is. So Scar Greynold or Fast Eddie B. So other person you're looking for, you wanted to find Lost Aztec City. All right, to Mexico City. Oh, yeah. Oh, it didn't go through earlier? Maybe the volume was too low? Maybe. Oh yeah, it didn't actually show up though. That's weird. Command is enabled. Did someone do it maybe during the break? It's on cooldown. Ah, okay, yeah, someone already used it. Got it. Gotcha. Okay, Val Henchman, we're on the right track. You want to know the price of a seat on the stock exchange? All right, we're going to New York, but
I gotta have more cowbell.
change money dollars. She arrived in a convertible. I think we're dealing with Fast Eddie B here. Fast Eddie B. Male croquet convertible. Convertible. Fast Eddie B. Wow, for the third time we get Fast Eddie B. So Matt wins and then some. He wins and then some. Riverfront. Look at the shuffling of those feet and legs. All right, he left in a yacht flying red, white, and blue. Oh, so probably Paris? Let's see the connections. London. London. Because Montreal and Tokyo are both red and white with Canada and Japan, and we just came from Mexico City, which is green. So we're going to London. Yeah, we keep on going to the same 10 places. Can you take us to Montreal finally? Please, please. I want to go to Montreal. All right, the library. What? Paul Newman? Is there a Paul? There's not a Paul Newman emote. Circulation clerk. Reliable source told me he checked all the books about textiles, so probably Paris. So predictable. All right. Just to make sure that Oslo, Reykjavik. It's going to tell me Franks. Oh no, red, white, and blue. That could be Norway. But no, I think we're pretty safe with Paris here. And Reykjavik also is red, white, and blue. Iceland? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, but I'm going with Paris because of the earlier textiles remark. Oh, yes, the hustler. You're right. He was a stamp buyer. Oh, San Marino it is. San Marino loves the stamps game. Loves San Marino. San Marino. Republic of San Marino, with a population of 22,000 and an area of only 24 square miles, is the smallest and oldest republic in Europe. We got a new description at least. They didn't give us the Mount Titano. I heard he said he planned to study Renaissance painting. We're going to Rome? The Renaissance? Paris or Rome? Well, we just came from Paris. You don't give us much choice, game. Museum. Ooh. Fast Eddie B throwing knives now? Come on, Fast Eddie. I expected more from you. Get him. Get him. All the bobbies. I like how the British police travel around the world with us. Yes. We did get Fast Eddie B. What do you think his last name is? And why don't they tell us? Fast Eddie B had the loot and Incan gold mask, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Lima. Good work on the case. Well, thank you. Success will be noted on my record. Of course. We are ready for our next case. Yes, please. Case number 12. That's true, but this is 1985, Bombers. 1985. No, I think we have 3 to go. 3 cases to go. Oh yeah, only Matthew McGrath knows. National treasure stolen from Baghdad. Aladdin's lamp was stolen again. Another mail. Okay. Man, we haven't gotten Dazzle Annie Nonker or Lady Agatha Wayland at all. What gives, game? What gives? It's fast. Eddie Blazkowicz, cousin of BJ. From Wolfenstein. He's a fast BJ. Sport Club. So the person you're looking for, he said he wanted to see Mount Ararat. Red hair. So it could be lead and bulk again, or who's the other guy? Scar Greynault. Mount Ararat. All right. We still need more intel on whether it's Scar or Len. He wanted to change his money to lira. He had red hair. Well, we know about the red hair. So we're probably going back to Turkey, Istanbul. He left in a vehicle. Yeah, Crescent Star. All right, so we're going to Istanbul, but we don't know whether it's Len or Scar. Man, I'd love to go to... Why can't we... Take us to Comoros, game. Take us to Comoros. Turkey, which was... yeah, we've read that before. Library. Must be on the right track. I heard he checked out all the books about Sikh temples. Okay. So we're probably going back to New Delhi, India. Sikh artifacts, sure. Can you tell us more about the suspect, please? Person you're looking for was here. He said he wanted to capture a saw-scaled viper. He arrived in... Oh, a convertible. Well, thank you. So I think we need Len Bulk again, it looks like, for the 3rd time. Okay, so sex, yes, please. Hair, red. Oops, passed it. Convertible, please. Who drives the race car? All right, we got Len Bulk. Now we need to depart by plane to Sikh country. Oh, could there be Sikhs in Nepal? Saw-scaled viper. Yeah, let's not overthink it. All right, New Delhi, please. Investigate. Bank. Can you win for the one villain who doesn't show up? My sources tell me to change his money to bots. All right, so we're going to Bangkok, Thailand. The hotel. So the person you're looking for, and you wanted a Malay dictionary. Okay, we're going to Singapore. Can you please take us to a new destination, please? Malay. I want to go to Moroni. I want to go to Montreal. All right, the Republic of Singapore has a population of about 2.5 million people and is the site of one of the world's largest ports. All I know is that he said he wanted to see a wallaby. We're going to Sydney, Australia. A wallaby? An island continent, Australia is nearly the size of the United States, but has only 1/15 of the population. To the museum. Da-da-da-da-da. Wow. So what must be changing is like you have to travel to more cities. The higher rank you are, probably. More destinations before you find the crook. I already said he planned to study Spanish colonial history. Okay, so something that was a colony of Spain. Okay. Buenos Aires, Port Moresby, or Singapore. I wonder. I'm going to go with Argentina for this one. Just a guess. Oh, okay, this is our first visit to Argentina, though. All right, I'm glad we got at least one more country here. All right, Buenos Aires is Argentina's largest city with a population of about 2.9 million people. To the sport club. Who calls it sport club? Can you just say the gym or something? All right, here we go. Here's Land Bulk. Land Bulk. It's almost 6 million now. Wow. We got you, Len, for the third time. Len Bulk, though, has the goofiest picture, though. This probably won't come up very well, but... there he is. He's got, like, a black eye and everything. Yeah, the Loot Aladdin's lamp. Yeah, wouldn't that be great, Nux? It would be great. They called them sport clubs in the 80s. Yeah, are we ready for our next case? It sounds like something they would call it in like the 1910s or something. All right, case 13. 13. 2 more to go. And we know who's in our last case. National treasure stolen from Baghdad. Back to Iraq. This is less likely now that we're going to be... Ooh, it's a Babylonian tablet. At least it's a different... At least it's not Aladdin's lamp. Female suspect reported. Okay, so let's hope we get Dazzlani Ankur or Lady Agatha Wayland. I don't want this whole business about the brown-haired mountain climbers. And we have to guess whether it's Miri LaRock or Catherine Boom Boom Drib. Boom Boom Drib. Baghdad, with a population of 3.2 million, is Iraq's largest city. A suspicious person was here, and she said she had always wanted to see the Sultan's palace. Well, means we're going to Istanbul for like the 8th time. All I know is that she said she was taking a message to the president at the Sultan's palace. My sources tell me she said Constantinople. All right, they didn't have any information about the suspect. So we're going to Istanbul. Please take us to Moroni. Istanbul, once called Constantinople. To the museum. Oh, doesn't have red hair. I think Carmen's going to be the next case. Will be Carmen, the final case. A reliable source told me that she said she planned to study Sikh temples. All right, back to New Delhi. Can you get us some intel, please? Larbos told me to check out books about king cobras. Yeah, we know New Delhi. New Delhi. Turkish delight. Congrats, by the way, Matt. Congrats for winning with Fast Eddie B. I saw the person you're looking for, and she said she was a copra buyer. Is that a typo? Did they mean cobra? Buying cobras. Hey. We actually got Fast Eddie B a 3rd time. Not only was Fast Eddie the first guy that we caught twice, he was also the first guy that we caught 3 times. 3 times. To the Foreign Ministry. We've also caught Len Bulk 3 times as well. Really? Copra's a thing? A suspicious person was here. She left in a vehicle flying a red flag. Ooh, so probably China? Peking? Although, technically red and yellow, but... Can you please... I'm worried we don't have any personal info. My sources tell me she had always wanted to see the Kunlun Mountains. I'm not familiar with the Kunlun Mountains. Oh, it's a dried coconut. Oh, thank you. Valuable source told me she said she planted the one dynasty. All right, so we're going to Peking, but we haven't. No one's given us any intel on her. That's crazy. Crazy, just plain crazy. And we've never ended up in Nepal either. Peking, with a population of about 8.5 million, is the 2nd largest city in the People's Republic of China. I am worried because, like, the next city could be where we catch her. Can you please give us something? Thank you, brown hair. Oh, damn it. So it's LaRock or Drib again. And the next clue they're going to give us is mountain climbing. Oh. So we're not going to get Lady Agatha Wayland or Dazzle Annie Nonker. Man. Person you're looking for was here. She wanted a Japanese dictionary. All right, we're going to Tokyo again.
Oh, no.
Why couldn't they give us a different person? Volleyball source told me she said she plans Shinto shrines. Yeah, we know Tokyo. Can you please give us intel? Intel. We need intel. Taking message to the Emperor. Oh, great. Oh, they can't blame me. If we lose the person, I can't get blamed for this. No one gave me any information. Oh, I guess we got the brown hair. So I guess I would have to guess between one of the two. Oh, man. So I get... If she turned out to be here. Okay, good. We have one more city. Good. Saw the person you're looking for. She said she planned to study skyscrapers. Fancy jewelry. Okay. Fancy jewelry, you say. Good. So, yeah, Mary LaRock does have jewelry. And Boom Boom Drib is tatted up, so... Let's throw this in here. Sex, yes, please. Hair, brown. Feature. I still understand. How could they have picked ring and jewelry as two different features? Ring is a subset of jewelry. Does not compute. So we're gonna get. Oh shit! Carmen Sandiego. Really? Maybe there are only 13 cases. It could be Carmen. All right. I guess we keep our options open. Wow. So it could be Carmen too. Damn. You weren't kidding. All right. Where are we going? Tokyo? No, we're in Tokyo. What was the clue? Forgotten what the clue is. Shit. We came from Peking. Skyscrapers. So New York. Oh, but you know what? We still need more intel on who this is, so we have to do more investigating. Shit. It's probably LaRock, but... yeah, brown hair. Okay, yeah, we know it's definitely New York. Grant's tomb. But... Ugh. She arrived in a private limo. Okay, thank you. Private limo. Auto limousine. So this is going to be Mary LaRock. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Saturday. All right, this better be the city, because otherwise we're screwed. Sunday to 5 p.m. we have. Let's go to New York. Carmen gets tired of running. Oh, she's RNG in some other versions? I think she's going to be here. Mary LaRock. Oh, shit, she's not. All right, well, probably the next one. All right, she left a green, white, and red flag. Green, white, and red. So, it looks like Mexico City then, huh? All right, Mexico. Keep on going there. To the library. Wow, first mission in the Mac Deluxe, damn. Rumor has it the gang is in town somewhere. Throw your daggers all you like. The word is out, you're getting too close, gumshoe. To the hotel. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. There goes the suspect, Miri LaRock. Which one, Captain? All right, there's Miri. We got her good. Bagel, if you watch the VOD, You'll see, we actually covered that. How she got her name. How did Carmen Sandiego get her name? We did all the lore, context behind it. Mary LaRuck had the loot, a Babylonian tablet which will be returned to the grateful residents of Baghdad. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. Your success will be noted on your record. Ready for your next case? Oh, damn right we're ready. This is it. Carmen. I know it's going to be her. I just know it. We're an ace detective. We need a catch. Where in the world could Carmen Sandiego be? We're going to finally, hopefully, have that answered. All right. National treasure stolen from Buenos Aires. The treasure has been identified as an original gaucho costume. It's a gaucho costume. Female suspect reported the scene of the crime. All right. Could be Carmen. Your assignment. Track the thief from Buenos Aires to her hideout and arrest her. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Okay. So there's going to be more cities we have to travel to. Good luck, ace detective, hippo. All right. So let's investigate the stock exchange. We could just rig this, the warrant. If we're in trouble, we'll rig that. Sources told me she was a molybdenum buyer. Whoa. You have to know which country exports molybdenum. Oh, wait, no, they buy molybdenum. Oh, no, she's buying it, so she's traveling to the country that has it. I heard she wanted to find a lost Incan temple. So we're going to Peru. Lima. Can you give us? I saw the person you're looking for. She checked out all the books about the Andes. No intel on whether it's Carmen, though. There are sequels after all. Okay, Archbishop's Palace. We know that. Can you please take us to Moroni Comoros? To the hotel. Molly Patine. You heard Molly? Okay, she told me she always wanted to see the Sierra Madre. So we're going to Mexico City. Again. Aztecs. Yeah, we know Mexico. You're not going to get... Wow, they're really just not going to give us any intel on the... on Carmen. Gila monsters, yeah. Next stop, which is going to be New York. Oh yeah, Inca song. Oh, I love Inca people. Love Inca people. Okay, sources tell me she wanted to know the price of a seat on the stock. Yeah, I told you it was going to be New York. Okay, we got jewelry. But we already knew that. So we know that about Carmen. Feature jewelry. Jewelry, okay. The question is whether if we do 3 investigations at every location, could we still catch her by 5 p.m.? Take a message to the president. Yeah, we know New York. I even called it was going to be New York as the next destination. Because each place only has certain flight connections. Red, white, and blue. All right. It wouldn't surprise me if the Inca people relate to the village people, because Inca people are awesome. To the riverfront. The Hudson riverfront. Sailor's parrot? The parrot is talking to us? What? The person you're looking... The person you're looking for returns. She left in a yacht. Flying a red, white, and blue flag. Okay, she's going to London. Sailor's parrot. It's London. Suspicious person was here and she said she was taking a message to the Prime Minister. Yeah, we know London, but you're not going to give us any more intel about her. What? I heard you want to know the price of tweed. She arrived in a convertible. Let's see if is that enough to nail it as Carmen. I mean, we kind of know, but I want to do it by the book. But so we know that's Carmen, but any of the others. So Mary LaRucca's limousine, so not her. Dazzle Annie Knocker's limousine too, not her. Lady Agatha Wayland. We need jewelry and convertible. She's in a Denigby Super Chauvinist Speedster. I don't think that's probably a race car. I don't know what that is. And then Dazzle Annie Nonker. Oh, hi Rufus. You're not Dazzle Annie Nonker, are you, buddy? You're not. No, thanks. Do they say? Oh yeah, she's motorcycle. Okay, so I think this is enough to get Carmen. I think this is enough to hone in on her. Female jewelry convertible. Sex, yes, please. Feature jewelry auto convertible. It is Carmen Sandiego. We now have the warrant to arrest Carmen Sandiego. The warrant has been issued. The warrant has been issued. We now must depart by plane to London town. It is a late night for Rufus. Oh, I was like, where'd you go, bud? You got everything all set up, buddy? All right. We're going to go for his walk right after we catch Carmen Sandiego. You want to catch Carmen, don't you, Rufus? All right, to the museum. Now we don't have to investigate all 3 times. The person you're looking for was here. She said she planned to study Viking artifacts. Ooh, could we go to Oslo to visit Mr. Viking? Mr. Viking Gamer? Yes, we can. Oh, Iceland is there too. But, yeah, I'm going to go Oslo here. I'm going to go Oslo. It could be Echo Alpha. But this mentions specifically Vikings. Vikings specifically. Oh, this is our first... We finally made it to Oslo. We hadn't been to Norway this whole game. Oslo is the largest city in Norway, with a population of about 450,000 people. Yes, Mel is also Norway. Unfortunately, not Trondheim, because as we all know, Trondheim is the best city in Norway. Ba 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 ba. Kev, you would have lost Carmen Sandiego had you traveled to Reykjavik. A reliable source told me she said she planned to study Ukrainian history. Ukraine, eh? Must be in the Soviet Union at the time. To Moscow. Wait, Echo, are you in Trondheim? Trondheim is the best city in all of Norway. Moscow, with a population of 8 million, is the largest city in the Soviet Union. A famous Moscow landmark is St. Basil's Church, right, Rufus? On Red Square. Oh, that's awesome. All right, you must tell us more about Trondheim. We're dying to know. Because, yeah, it's the best place. Oh, Carmen. All I know is that something suspicious is going on in town. Carmen might be here. To the marketplace. Oh, she's shooting us. She's throwing daggers. The word is out. We're getting too close, Gumshoe. Getting too close. It looks like Carmen... The answer to the question, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She's in Moscow. Go get her. Go get her, boys. There she goes. She's in Moscow. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. What a trench coat. She's in jail. She's in jail now. Fantastic! You have successfully arrested the ringleader, Carmen Sandiego, and sent her to jail for good. For good. Congratulations! Your name will go into the Interpol Hall of Fame. Well, where's the Hall of Fame? I want to see the Hall of Fame. It must be the later editions that actually feature, like, that list. They'll list out the Hall of Fame. They'll actually list it out. But I guess not in this one. So, there it is. After 2 hours and 28 minutes. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Has been arrested. Carmen was in Moscow. We went all around the world, arresting all of her vile henchmen and associates and thugs. They finally tracked Carmen herself to Moscow. They apprehended her. We're now in the Detective Hall of Fame. Now the next question to ask is, where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego?
Good job, Hippo. Now all those countries can breathe a sigh of relief. Their stereotypical treasures are now safe.
Stereotypical. Thank you, VDR. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. And thanks, guys. So, yeah, so it's interesting. I must say, obviously, I mean, it's Carmen Sandiego, and it's the original version, so all that's pretty cool. I must say that I was a little disappointed that the things were so repetitive. I mean, maybe some of it was RNG, but we kept on getting the same clues even to the same cities. I mean, it's probably RNG that we didn't like actually go to like Moroni or Reykjavik or a few other cities. Like there are 30 total cities, right? We went to 5, 6, or countries, 30 total cities, countries that are in the game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so we saw 23 of the 30. I would have thought we would have seen more, but I don't know. Like even the clues, like as soon as I saw textiles, I'm like, all right, it's Paris. Like I'm just surprised they just reused the same clues. There wasn't as much of a disparity as I thought there would be. So, I mean, you know, you can definitely forgive not having as many of the animations and things like that, because again, it's 1985, so it's pretty good for 1985 from a technical level. I was just surprised. I don't even think it would be like a disk space limitation either. I don't know. I was a little disappointed by that. I seem to remember there being more clues, but I'm probably remembering more of the deluxe edition or something. Yeah, how many new countries did we add to the spreadsheet? Probably a bunch. Not all of them, of course. Like we've been to Peru and Brazil and Soviet Union before, but like we probably added Sri Lanka, I'm guessing. Papua New Guinea has to be new, I'm sure. Singapore, I think that was our first time there. San Marino for sure. So we'll see. I hope we get more countries next time. I was hoping for all 30, but we only got 23 of the 30. Yeah, so it was a bit repetitive. That was the problem. Yeah, so I gave out the 5 Cedrics. 3 were for completing the final case, and then 2 were for beating the game since there was, and we did it in 2 hours. So we got 2 Cedrics, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Yeah, smarter now than when I was 12. That's true. That's true. I actually had to use the almanac like for the first couple cases. I actually had to consult the almanac, and we did go to one wrong place too. So weren't perfect by any stretch, but yeah. So it's again pretty cool. Started it all. I'm interested to check out the other versions. This was the deluxe edition, which is I think like the 1990 or 91 version. It's the only other version of Carmen Sandiego I've played, so I'm really interested. And again, I did have this one too as a kid, so I had those two, but I haven't played any of the others. Either versions of World or any other Carmen Sandiego game, so I'm interested to check those out. So thank you, Glitch, for the pick. We'll now head to our Hall of Adventure, which has been recovered. It's been recovered from Sting X2. Someone tracked down Sting, and they returned it to the grateful residents of the Adventure Quest stream and channel. We do have Hall of Adventure 1 has been restored. Thank you, everybody. Sting is in trouble now. But unfortunately, while Hall of Adventure 1, the first bookshelf, was being restored, Sting made off with our second bookshelf. So now we can't even put it back up because our second bookshelf is missing. Sting stole both. The first one was just a ruse so he could get rid of the second one and then hold us hostage. And now we can't proceed any further because we have nowhere to store our beaten games. It was all a fiendish ruse by Sting. Stealing the first one was just a decoy. It was just a decoy. Oh my gosh. The good news is I backed up the second one. I 3D printed it. So the original is gone. But here we go. We do have our backup copy. Been 3D printed, ready to go to add game 245. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And we're going to be putting it back up on the shelf.